Hello guys, and welcome to your 39th Java tutorial, in which I'm going to be going over a topic that I have already thought I went over, but actually I haven't, because I looked over my tutorials and yeah, so this is actually a really basic topic. That's the conditional operator. And for those of you that don't know what the conditional operator is, it's actually really quite simple. It allows you to rewrite if statements in one line. So it really just kind of simplifies the process of making if statements for you, and it just can kind of compile them into one line, which is actually really convenient. Sometimes when you really want to perform a simple task with an if statement, you don't want to have to write out that that entire paragraph form for your if statement with the braces and the brackets or whatever you wish to call them. Yeah, so if you don't want to do that, this is for you. So anyways, now that we have that basic idea down, let's go ahead and create an interesting scenario where we can use this. Interesting scenario. Alright, so anyways, first we need to import the scanner variable, as you have seen myself do on the top there. Then we're going to create a new scanner variable, name it MyScan, make it scan stuff in from the keyboard, and we're also going to create a Boolean variable. This Boolean variable is going to be named type of welcome message, and I'll explain this in a second. So what our program is going to do is it's going to ask the user, do you want a welcome message that is friendly? And the user is going to write either true or false if he wants a friendly welcome message, or if he does not. And based on that true or false word, we're going to output to him a friendly message or a very harsh and degrading message. Yes, so yeah, I believe that's really the basic idea. So let's continue this code that we've already written here. So first, what we're probably going to want to do is prompt the user. We're going to say, do you want a friendly welcome message? Like so, and we're also going to put in parentheses, write true if yes, and false if no. There we go. That's beautiful. And what we're actually going to do next is we're going to use our type of welcome message variable /boolean. And once again, a boolean variable is something that can store either a true or false. It can be either true or false. Yeah, that's pretty much it about boolean variables. And we're actually going to set it equal to myscan.next Boolean. Yeah, I know, this is actually a command that we didn't use too often, if I remember correctly. And why am I getting an error? Oh, look, I misspelled it. Spelling, cursed spelling, always screwing me over. Alright. So anyways, next Boolean works the same way as next int does, or next line, I mean, works. It just pretty much takes the word the user entered and it parses it as a Boolean and sets it equal to our type of welcome of message. What the hell? All right, that's just weird, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not myself today. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. That's the basic concept. We're just scanning in the Boolean that the user enters, and we will get an error if the user enters anything except true or false. Just an FYI there. And now this is where we come into the interesting part. Here we're also going to create a string message, and what we would usually do if we weren't going for this tutorial that I'm going for right now, that I'm trying to explain on conditional operators, we would just do a standard if statement. We would say if type of welcome message is equal to true, then we do some good stuff here, or else we do some good stuff here. And that would be really kind of annoying, because you don't really want to bother with all this notation crap and stuff. And I really kind of I understand that. So to perform a simple task, it's not actually necessary to write out this if statement. As I've mentioned before, we could just compile it into one line using conditional operators. Now what we're going to have to do is simply set it equal to type of welcome message, and now let me finish, question mark. And this is where, alright, one sec, let me finish typing. So this is going to be our friendly message. It's going to be you are great, and our terrible, harsh message is going to be you suck at life, noob. There we go. And it's going to be life. There we go. That makes it even better. Makes us sound like one of those, raging gamers. Alright. Anyways, type of welcome message. Don't misspell it, damn it. Alright, so anyways, what the heck is going on here? So what we're really doing here is we're kind of making a one-line if statement, because this is the Boolean variable. It has to be either equal to true or false. This question mark here, it's asking, is this variable, is it equal to true? And if it is equal to true, then it's going to return this "you are great" string in place of the message. But if it's false, if it asks if it's true and it finds that it's false, it's going to return the value after the colon here. I was about to say semicolon, but I caught myself. And that value is going to be "you suck at life, noob," and it's going to put that into the message variable. Of course, we could, once again, we could use the standard if statement. We could say if type of welcome message equal to true, and then here all we do is we just set the message equal to whatever we want, "you are great" and stuff. But that's we have to get all this notation going here, and it's just going to look like a mess. So really, all we want is this simple line of code, and we get what we want in one line with no worries about notation, nothing really. Not a worry in the world. And this question mark here, that's what's actually called the conditional operator. Yeah, so that's, once again, just a completing an FYI there. And what we want to do with this message variable, as soon as we get it, all we want to do is print it out on the screen. So system.println message. There we go. And I might have actually been... Alright, let's move on. Do you want a friendly welcome message? Right, true if yes and false if no. Well, I do. "You are great." Alright, this is so epic. I am so great right now. I am just so great. If we run the program and we write false, we'll get a "you suck at life, noob" message, and it'll make us feel bad and terrible and all of those things. Yes. So there we go. That's your really brief tutorial, quick tutorial on the conditional operator. Now you guys know how to use it, and if you see it in any other code that you might find on the internet or that your friends might write, you now know what it means and you know how to decipher it. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching this tutorial. I will see you in the next one, and peace.